Taurus, welcome to my channel. My name is Misty, and quick little spill. This reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, then the message isn't for you. But if it resonates, awesome. It's great. So we're going to be looking at what house this eclipse takes place. New moon eclipse in Cancer. It takes place in your third house, which is all about the way that you think. The third house is all about your learning patterns and the way that you communicate with the world. So this eclipse is sandwiched right in between two other eclipses, 6 months either way, both in Capricorn. So we're really at this foundation, which is, very Capricorn is very much foundation, and Cancer is very much your emotional well-being. And so here is your foundations of your emotional well-being coming into and bringing light and change into the way that you think and the way that you look at the world, and the way that you communicate and interact with the world. So, and I work with the Tarot as well as, oh wow, look, we got the summer solstice card. That's so beautiful. It is the day after solstice that I'm doing this reading. And so I work with, I like to pull a couple of these oracle deck cards beforehand to give us a general read and just kind of an overall energy as we go into the Tarot. But this is so beautiful. Here it is, it's solstice, and we pull the solstice card, and how, the solstice is just radiating all of this life force energy and all of these things right before the eclipse. Wow. It feels very powerful, and I almost feel like a burst of energy flowing through you. A very, very big burst of energy. And some of you feel really submerged in your thoughts, and you're going to be coming into more crystal clear focus on your life. More crystal clear focus. I say this because of this card here. And you see how the light, so this is the journey that we are currently going on with all of these astrological signs and all these astrological things that are taking place. And they're really bringing into focus these mountains. All of this around here is having you look and kind of put blinders on to have the ability to go deep into the psyche and deep into yourself to really get a good, clear picture of what's going on inside of you. And I think that how you use that energy, that mental energy, the energy that is coming through you, and how you channel it through your mental life, is really going to be, there's going to be a focus on that. And I really think if there's any blockages that you have deep down within your subconscious, there's really an opportunity to overcome those blockages and really look at those blockages. Okay, last shuffle here with the Tarot. Oh, lots of reverses, or lots of, I'm sorry, they're not reversed. The deck's actually upside down. Wow. Yeah, just a lot of balance. A lot of balance. I feel like there's something that you've been avoiding letting go. You got the reverse Ten of Swords. And there's something that you're avoiding letting go. You're avoiding moving through. And it's keeping you from setting out on your new adventure. So let's backtrack a little bit. And I'm really feeling this almost like where you're going to find there might be an imbalance between the masculine and feminine sides. For every Taurus, this is going to become unique. And if you're not understanding what the balance between the masculine and feminine is, please ask me in the comments down below, and I will try to explain it for you personally if you need. And so the balance between the masculine and feminine here, and almost feels like there's this defensiveness, and there is this there's this defensiveness to the world around you. There is also this expansion of energy that's coming in, and tons of energy to move you forward simultaneously. And so there has definitely been a breakthrough for some of you. and you're really thinking about, and you could be dealing with a Libra here, by the way. I do see some Libra energy here, definitely. Some of you could definitely be dealing with a Libra, and there's a lot of energy into that relationship and the way that things are giving, and you're like really looking at is how is this energy being reciprocated? How is this energy being balanced out in your life? How is this energy being balanced out? You know, do you feel like the beggar, like you're always begging for energy, or are you the one that's up high that's dishing out the energy? I mean, this is all about balance and bringing things into balance. And Libra is a very, you know, air sign, and it has the sign of Libra. If you look really close right here in his hands, he's holding the scales. That's the Libra astrology, but here it is in this earth one. And so here it is with you in this earth sign and balancing out that mental energy. Now, what I like about Libras is they are the middle air sign. They are not the newest and they're not the oldest air sign, but they're really in the middle, and they're really about relationships. And this is really going to bring a highlight to the way that you think about relationships and the way that you give and receive energy and the way that you use your mental energy in relationships. And I do see that there's something that in your thoughts that you're going to be ready to let go of. Now, maybe you haven't seen this yet. Maybe some of you are like, oh my God, yes, like I just want to let go of these thoughts and these feelings and the way that it is creating the feelings, but you have to allow the death to come. You have to allow the death to pass. You have to actually allow the death to pass, because without that, there's this foolishness and this naive and recklessness with the way that you're handling your life. I'm sorry, that's not the highest message that, you know, it's not this like sweet message that you're receiving, but it's almost like you're going to discover that there's been a foolish way of thinking or a foolish way of looking at things, a foolish way. Let's go ahead and let's clarify these. Well, that's too many to use, Taurus. All right, my Taurus. I love Taurus. I absolutely love Taurus. And what I love about Taurus is I love that it's this feminine bull that's like being birthed out of nothing. And they're all about, you know, protecting their psychic space, protecting their space. And yeah, they're just really beautiful cards. I mean, really beautiful sign. Yeah, I mean, it's just the same thing. Again, it's this desire to overcome some self-destructive pattern within the mental field that is causing these outbursts to come out. And really the desire to move into a more playful space. Now, for some of you, there's somebody from the past, there's somebody coming up to look at things with, that you're going to actually be looking at what's flowering and what is birthing here. So that's really beautiful. And, you know, really where you haven't seen yourself clearly and you haven't been able to look at yourself very clearly, you're going to start seeing how maybe that wasn't working. Like, so you see this guy here and he is just like going at it on this statue. And for some of you, you know, there could be a breakup here right around this eclipse time because of this energy. And for some of you, you will find the inner guidance that you have been looking for. So look for the change, look for things coming to light around the way that you think. And I think that you'll navigate this just fine if you stay centered in yourself and really hold yourself accountable for what's coming in and take responsibility for what's coming in your mental energy. And that is definitely the best way, the best energy to work, the best way to work with this energy of this particular eclipse for you. Yeah. So, all right, Taurus, thank you, lovely Taurus, for watching my channel. I appreciate you, and I would really appreciate it if you hit the like button and the subscribe button and leave me a comment down below before you leave. And definitely share this video with anybody that you feel needs it. Thank you.